Hello, everybody. Welcome in to another Factorio stream. We're gonna be hitting some new tech today. We're gonna get some uranium mining going, some nuclear processing, all of the good stuff. So if you want to join in, drop on. You need to check. So for Factorio, you need to be my Steam friend in order to be able to join in. But yeah, let's see what's going on in the server then. I just did this for fun. We have a bit of a we'll look into this this garage system here later on. But the major thing that we have is a big question mark. Why is I think the iron train is again glitched out. Alright, we gotta fix that right away. That's the problem. Let's see, where is it? Where's the train? Hold on. Trains. Iron, 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 iron. It is at iron plate L over there. So let's take a train over there. Let's go, switch this to iron plate L. So hopefully take us to a closer one. Nope, it's taking us to the wrong one. We need to get to Heroist Pack Station. There we go. That'll take us to where we need to go. It seems like the iron plate has glitched out yet again. Classic plate. Let's see now. Yep. Yep, it's missing in a... Actually, a few of them are missing. The max amount. Where did I put that one? Not sure. Okay, there we go. Then we can just go back to PAX Hub. I have no idea why it keeps doing that, but it's not the end of the world. Maybe. Alright, so as I was gonna say, what we got here right now is basically we have production of everything, and this has been going on for a while, so pretty much everything is built to capacity. Now I don't remember, do we still have like the old mall here? Yes, we do. I think we need to demolish the old mall, because that's going to be an issue. Also, I notice that we have... I did set up the actual labs here. We are not producing the packs yet, though, so that's something we'll have to do. But let's start off by demolishing the old mall, because the issue with the old mall is that it is within the same logistical network as everything else here. So what that means is that it's going to be kind of like fooling our bots into thinking that there's more material in the network than there. Well, there is, the material is still there, but the bots, well, the machines should still be working on them. So as we can see, we are not receiving any supplies into this place anymore, other than these plates. There's still quite a bit of plate and quite a bit of coal coming in, but other than that, there isn't really anything. In fact, we should probably check to see that no trains are using that, no trains are using that, no trains on that, none on that, none on that. Good. No trains are using these stations, so these stations are basically just emptying themselves out. I suppose we need to reclaim this copper and this coal as well. at some point, but for now we should just... No, wait. Wait. No. No. We shouldn't do anything. We should just let anything that can be built to be built. Although I think that we have pretty much probably gotten over that already. I don't think there's much that can be added here, but I suppose one thing that we can do is actually have just some iron plates here added to. Let's have like 2. Well, that's requesting some plates up there, so I'll just have 2 right here that are going to provide some plates that we can just hand feed over here every now and then. But the actual, like, construction here can, for the most part, it can be taken down. They'll produce a few more resources around here. You know what, we should probably do that, actually. Oh, yeah, this is another tank that we have left around here. Let's take this back. It's running solid fuel. In here. And I think I'll just have to manually park this outside of the system for now, because there is one particular glitch in the system. In fact, we could take a look at this. So, I designed this based on some inspiration I took online about how to get this. Oh, whoops. Okay, that's a problem. It needs to drive first forward and then turn if there's 2 of them. There's bound to be some way to figure that out. Anyways, the way this system works is that you have a tank that comes in. I guess this could technically be used for cars as well, but it is designed specifically for the tanks. Yeah, I suppose, like, there's no reason the car couldn't use this as well. They will just not be given the flamethrower fuel or the cannon shells. But you drive in, and then as this gate is open, whenever this gate is open, these transport belts are shut down. And when it closes, they activate. So the reason for this is so that you can just drive your tank here. It's not gonna start slipping under you, and you can then just drive out. Let's get back to that actually in a moment, because I just realized one thing that we should do is just set up the science so that while I'm talking about these things, something is actually happening. So we need to set up basic production of science here. Let's see, where's the blues? Over here. Grab some blue machines. And what kind of system should this be then? Well, let's see. So we need purple and yellow science, and we just need to be calling these particular items, which I presume are being placed into storage here somewhere. This is outputting... Oh, it's not actually in there. Oh yeah, because we have actually extras back home. The flying robot frames, though, is something I'm a bit worried about. I don't think it's being... Yeah, they are not being put in storage yet. So that's something we'll have to do. I guess we can, like, continue this. No, it's not going to help us. It's too tight. Can this be moved? Yes. We're gonna move this so that it's going to be coming into here instead. Oh wait, now it can't fit there. Well, if we make this an underground. Yeah. Let's just underground this. Right there. And then this can be reconnected. Like so. So we have a little bit of extra space here. And we can set up a... Wait, that's... No, that needs to turn so that it doesn't accidentally spill onto the other one. So then this is going to be a passive provider chest over here. And we're going to have a filtered inserter. It could be a stacker, why not? What do we want? We need some actual, like, base inserters. I guess we have the stacked inserters here as well. Stacked filtered inserters. So let's pick some of those up, and let's go place one down. I'm definitely in, like, satisfactory mode with the hotkeys and everything right now. Need to get my head into this game. So this is going to whitelist. It's going to whitelist the robo frames. Whatever they are over here. There we go. And it probably doesn't need to, like, get insane amounts. We can have, like, 400 of those. Nah, they are really slow to produce. Yeah, well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The other stuff, predictive module, rails, electronic furnaces, these are all definitely being produced. Processing units and loaded structures are also being used. So, what we need to do is just have some production science packs and some chemical science packs built here somewhere. Oh! Cerulean with the sub. Whiskey yes. Welcome in, Cerulean. Cerulean was already here an hour ago, complaining about the stream not having started. And thank you very much for the 4 months. Welcome in, back in, and enjoy your chocobos and your tonberries and your moogles and everything. All the things. Very much appreciate the continued support. So, what we need here is requester chests. Let's do it like this. Oh yeah, Cerulean, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I did add one more. I went ahead and added a BTTV emote. Made a little variation. No, that needs to be a requester. So this is going to be doing purple science. I guess we can have, like, just 4... Yeah, we can just have, like, 4 machines working on each tech right now. So we have 2 requesters, then we have some passive providers. We're gonna need a few passive providers, so one there, and one there. This is for yellow science. And that is outside of the logistics network, so let's bring in a roboport. We need to give it some power. Oh, whoops. Yep, I am definitely in satisfactory mode with some of these hotkeys. Bring that power. Bring this whole thing power. And then we need to have the actual items being brought in. I think this is one of the nicest things that you can do is we'll have to increase the numbers though. But you can just like click on like one of these assembly machines and then click on the chest and it'll just add the correct logistical request. We should have decent amounts of them so that the machines can get what they need. So logistic bots should come in now and fill in these requests. I can actually fill in this one myself. And then we need some inserters, which do probably fasts. We use stacks and fasts. A few stacks, a few fasts. Like this, and then the fasts are the ones that push the product out. So there we go. So now it'll happen. Not necessarily like the fastest way to do it, but at least like we have 4 factories of both working on these science packs, so that's not too bad. They're gonna be sciencing it out, and then the bots will take them to this requester chest and feed this laboratory network. As so. I wonder if the bots are... They should be getting these yellows from down this way. Yes. Yes, they are okay, so they've got a long way to go, but the stuff exists. They're just kind of working on it slow and steady. So it'll take them a while to get this stuff done, but I can actually hand feed at least these processing units. They'll need low density structures themselves. Low density structures are not being produced over here right now because of this is the situation, because it is looking at the logistics network and it's noting that we already have 200 low density structures in the network, so this is disabled and this assembly machine won't produce anything because of that. It did produce 3, so I'll take those. And somebody can use them. Where's them? There we go. Okay, so now that we have that going, the bots are working. We have something happening. Now we can look at the garage again. So, yes, we left off here. So when this is open, this shut down. The fast belts around here are just kind of to give a bit of like counterforce for when you are pushing your way in from here with the tank, so you don't smash to the wall directly, completely, entirely. you'll smash into it a little bit. But then the tank is going to start rolling once you clear the area, and it'll roll through this area where you have these inserters ready to fill in these different materials. Now, here we have some circuitry magic going on, in that, well, I can actually show it to you with with this tank. So let's remove the things that it uses here. So you bring the tank in, you need to have it kind of more to the upper part. The way to fix that would be to just clone this inserter setup on the southern side as well, but that's a bit too much. It's not completely idiot-proof, but it's good enough. So yeah, then you jump off, and once it starts moving, you can see that it goes over here, but then it stops while it's being loaded. So this was something that I worked on for a while to figure out how to make it stop while it is loading. And the way it is doing it is that this inserter is sending its HAD contents on a pulse into the circuit network. It goes into the arithmetic combinator, and when the arithmetic combinator, basically whenever it notes that the inserter is picking something up and pulses that signal, it's going to say that the A signal needs to be decreased by 2.1 minus 10 million. Minus 10 million. And the A is being outputted by this constant combinator here, and it's going into this decider combinator. So this decider combinator is receiving the constant A. It's just constantly being pulsed in, because the decider combinator is also connected to itself. So it is constantly updating itself. You can in fact see... oh, my camera is in the way. Let me move it. Or let me actually jump away from... Let me just... there we go. Here on the side you can see that the signal is increasing. The A signal is increasing here constantly, because it is being constantly updated and pulsed. So this is the number is constantly being becoming larger and larger, while these transport belts are set so that if A is higher than 60, they are going to be activated. So if the or if the decider combinator is sending out an output of higher than 60, which it is currently, they will turn on. But then remember this arithmetic combinator. So whenever the inserter sends a pulse signal, the arithmetic combinator tells the decider combinator to effectively just like reset the counter. So when the tank, let's bring it in again. Oh no, it's okay, that's the problem. Yes, it's still a work in progress in some senses, I guess. But when this is coming in, let's have it stop at the ammunition. So here we can see that the ammunition, again I need to hide myself. So we can see that the ammunition is at 10k pulses right now, 11k. But the moment the tank goes under that inserter, this is going to be reset, as you can see here. Boom. It starts again pulsing up from 0. And 60 is 1 second in the game. So it is basically just waiting for 1 second for whether the inserter is actively moving something or not. And while it is actively moving, it's stopped, and once it's ready, it'll go. There is one glitch in the system, which is the reason why this tank is full of stuff, and why I don't want to use this tank for the demonstration. In fact, let's move this tank over here to kind of keep it away. And that is because one thing that I didn't fix, I basically I just couldn't be bothered to figure out how to do it, was that there is no way to stop the inserters from starting to fill in the tank's trunk, because we just want the inserters to fill in the ammunition and the fuel. We don't want them to fill in the trunk. But yeah, there needs to be some sort of a way to figure that out. How to do that, which I'm not sure. Like, one way to do it would, I suppose, be that you would have a material that you don't necessarily want, like wood, for example. You could have wood in a bunch of chests, or probably something that stacks to really low amounts, like low density structures or artillery shells or something like that. And then you would have that be one part of the system where it fills up the trunk with that material before moving on to the other ones, and then it's going to take all of those things away at the end. Yeah, that could be a possible way of doing it, actually, now that I think of it, without resorting to kind of trying to figure out some way to use the circuitry for that, because I don't really know if there's a good way to do it with the circuitry. Yeah, but anyways, that's the design that I put together here in terms of the garage. Otherwise, our hub is still empty. Nothing really here, other than the hub trains here. The PAX trains that you can use. Okay, so now we have... let's look at our science. It's probably producing kind of slow. Might be that I'll want to go in and... yeah, I'll probably want to bring some low-density structure myself. And rails. We should probably get those from the other base. I mean, using a trunk wouldn't be too dumb of an idea for this. Maybe we'll use this car for that. So let's drive over to the other mall. Whoops. 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 Can somebody... I don't have the power poles. Somebody take care of that, please. Whoops. Right, but let's go in here and let's empty out all of the rails in here. And let's make sure that this place doesn't produce any more rails either. Because that's something that part of the process is gonna eat up quite a lot of. So remove all rails. And yeah, let's just make sure that that doesn't get produced anymore in this area. And then the low density structures as well. Otherwise the logistic bots will just take forever to bring those over. That is also something that shouldn't be produced here anymore. Same with the blue circuits as well. Let's move these to the trunk. Yeah, still going to some storage units because some of this stuff has been moved into storage boxes. Right, there we go. We can feed that into the system. I suppose this whole thing doesn't need to exist either. Alright, let's see if the bots have fixed our problems already. Yep. Whoops. My bad. No, wait. No. I don't want to take that. Actually, yeah, I do not want to put it in there because we need to actually empty the trunk. So I'll take the car over here, beyond the lab. Oops. Just knocking into everything. Okay, so this is requesting all of these. This is requesting these. This is requesting these. It's where the bots don't need to work so hard. Oh, that one's full. There we go. We could also add some, I suppose, some speed modules for now. Technically, productivity modules would be preferable for this. Should we speed or productivity? In the long run, we want productivity, but I guess in the short run, we want actually speed over here. So let's module them up with some speed. Speed up our science. There we go. Grab the car. What are you... Oh, now they're taking some of the extra coal that I had. One thing that I actually wanted to add to the hub, which I just remembered, was that we should have more storage space in here. More of these storage chests should be built in this particular area. This can probably just be storage chests forever. So they have an easy place to put all of those things. They need to go all the way to the storage boxes down here. Although I think they still are going there though, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I mean there's still a lot of stuff there. Oh wait a minute, there's a lot of iron in there. Did I... Oh no. Did I do an oops? No, they are passive provided chests. Good. For a moment I thought these were active provided chests, which would have been a bad time. Okay, we have automation 3 research, so we can now do yellow construction machines, which is very, very nice. Oof, these new icons are messing me up. having a hard time like parsing what it is that I want. I guess logistics 3 is what we should get next. So now what we can do is we can do an upgrade planner, which is going to upgrade all of the blues into yellows, because this this blueprint normally uses only yellow machines, so we can get that done. Or in fact, I think that these might have been, like, some of these might have been blue machines, but yeah, they are yellow now. This also needs to be replaced with the actual, yeah, this needs to be the yellow recipe in the first place. There we go. So now we're getting some yellow machines, and the construction bots will go around and upgrade all of this stuff. I've never understood what their logic is for choosing where to go to upgrade things. It makes pretty much no sense, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain. If they... I'll let them place whatever they want. Anyways, we can set this aside. We can now start... We can basically just start using yellows all together. Do I have a... I don't have a logistic request for that. I don't know where those assembling machines just appeared in my inventory. But yellows are what we have. Where is the... I'm like so out of this game for some reason. Oh, wait a minute. My personal robots actually took care of that. That's why I got those blues as well. There we go. Just wanted to make sure that the yellows are being produced as fast as possible by the yellows. So get that upgrade. Yes, these can also be upgraded. So this will give us a lot more production. Supply-wise, we are doing just fine. What is this? What are you? Oh yeah, this is iron ore. Yeah. So this I have supplied through a logistic request, which actually seems to be working just fine. We don't actually necessarily need to be bringing in an iron ore shipment by train. But it'll probably be a good idea to ship iron ore anyhow. So the way we are doing it right now is that we have the smelters by the mines. But what I'd imagine is that we could also just have the mines mine out the iron ore and then just push those into one place where we smelt everything, and then move around plates in the train network. Gaseous Rhino, welcome in. Yes, if you want to join in, you'll have to add me on Steam. Let me know when you've done that. And yeah, then you can join in on the game there. So yeah, we are basically just waiting for these. Oh, now we are waiting for the speeds to be speeded. Oh well, it's not like it's not a big priority to get all of these to be yellow right away. We are missing 74 of them. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. The bots do seem to be kind of slow on Oh, wait a minute. I get it. Because, yeah, this doesn't actually require any more yellows right now. It's waiting for the purples. Waiting on them purples. The purples do have good supplies, so it's just... Yeah, it's just that they are being used up. So, everything is good. Everything is working as intended. This is absolutely an overkill amount of labs for this amount of science that we are producing here. I mean, at least they will be able to get through some of these recipes really fast if they don't use purple, for example, right now. So we have logistics 3 researched. That is very, very nice. Next up, yes, I suppose we should be going towards, if we want to actually use uranium, I think we'll want to get the Carborex enrichment process, also the nuclear fuel reprocessing. So let's do reprocessing first. It's going to be a really quick one. And then start research on Carborex. So let's see. We need the base. Blueprint again. Is this one? This is the one with the upgrades. Yes. So we could... It's probably actually best if we don't use this, because it's gonna try to place some new things around there. Instead, I'm just gonna hand place these recipes. Let's see. This is probably gonna be... Let's see now. I do believe this one is the one that is producing the express transport belts here. Then let's do Carborex. Yeah, this is express transport belts. Then it pushes them in there, and this is going to be probably, because it's connected to that, it's going to be the express underground belts, and this one is the express splitters. There we go. And once we build up this, we can also upgrade these belts to be blue. I mean, we could technically start doing that right away. Get the blue belt started. I feel like there's no reason for these to be so low. We can increase the size of these blues, because once you know they are needed, then we'll want there to be plenty of them. Well, let's do something like that. Increase those amounts a little bit. Now, I don't remember... Yes. We have another upgrade here that needs to be done. So these need to be stacks. I actually don't remember which ones are the ones that need to be stacked, so I'll just stack most of them. Yeah, I don't remember which one needs to be stacked. So let's just assume everything. Or like the ones that I like remember there being stack inserters nearby. There we go. At least it is now not going to be bottlenecked by the inserters, hopefully. Here is the production of red is quite low. all the reds are being eaten up by seemingly just this production here. Huh. Strange. It's eating up so many reds. Well, we'll get a few upgrades here on the reds as well. They are not starved for resources, so yeah, it is all about the production rate of these machines themselves at this point. We're just waiting for these speed modules basically to be built faster. Which I guess would call for using speed modules on these speed module factories. At least temporarily, if nothing else. Then for the nuclear reprocessing, it is supposed to be here, if I recall correctly. Because this is calling in used up uranium fuel cells, which will then be pushed in here, and they will produce some uranium-238. And these are waiting for the CoverX process to be done. I don't remember what this is supposed to be. We'll see as we research a few things. But CoverX is gonna take forever. Actually, meanwhile, while we are doing CoverX, we should probably... They are out of rails. Isn't this producing rails, though? Yeah. They're producing rails right over here. I guess I should just hand feed this. Since we have so many yellows, we should see if there's anything like that doesn't use purple that we could grab. Worker robo speed would be nice, so let's get that. Yeah, with all the labs flashing up at the same time, it doesn't take too long. The robo speed is really gonna help us with our logistics systems here. So that's a nice thing. I'm feeling like this particular inserter here might want... I don't know. It seems to be keeping up. Kind of. But it'll probably be better for it if it's a stacker, so it can actually pick up all of those. No, it's actually just the machine is working fast enough to produce those. Okay. All's good, I suppose. Right, work a robo speed up. But let's do another yellow. Because we can do... Well, we could do work a robo speed up even further. Or personal roboport Mark II. I would love to have those at some point, but it's not really top priority. I think the worker robo speed up in general is going to be more useful for us. And we should have about the amount of yellow science that's required for that, yeah. So we can let the purple science still be kind of have a bit of a vacation right there. It's researching quite fast. Could be faster with some upgrades, but we are not in a hurry. So right now the worker robos are... Where's their speed? It's 120%. They have a cargo capacity of +1, or a bonus of +1, so that's also another thing that could be upgraded so they can move around more stuff. That requires some low density structures. Are they being... Yes, they should be produced locally now. Indeed. It is just a very slow process, so... Again, maybe a place for some modules to be added. Productivity, though, in these kinds of situations. Yeah, now it's 175%, so they've got quite a nice bonus now. Yeah, this gave 55% bonus. The next one gave us 65%, but it requires a lot more science, and it also requires purple. The personal roboport is 250 yellow. Do we have 250 yellow in the system? Not quite, but we're close enough, so I'm gonna say let's do that still and then go for Coverex afterwards. Yeah. Now that I think of it, I just realized that we probably are gonna trash some stuff here. We are actually gonna need some extra science from down south, I think. We don't need those anymore in our inventory. Let's go see, because I think that we also build some of this refined concrete. What's the size on this? Like that. Continue the road. Should probably not run through a roboport, but it's fine. Fine. Let's see how much science do we have in storage here. Because we're gonna need those for sure. This is 1,500 of each. Not yellow though. Oh. Apparently I've already moved the science away from here. Well then. I guess we can grab all of the science packs out of here for now. Dismantle the science area, and we actually need to then go ahead and build the same kinds of science packs for the other colors as well, in addition to purple and yellow. Let me first dismantle this place. Again, kind of dismantling by hand here so that we don't remove anything like excess necessarily. Because some of this stuff can still probably stay producing. It's not going to be the end of the world. I'll just grab all the science. It's a lot of military science. Oh yeah, this is probably being produced here as well. So let's remove that as well. No military science. No science whatsoever. Right. Good. So we can feed these sciences into the system, and then also build the logistics science division up a little bit. Need more science. Oh, we're already 50% down with Kovarex though, so could be worse. But some of these like late game research opportunities take quite a while to do. You will need a lot of science packs for them. Yep, we are out of all of these basic ones. There we go. Feed a few of them in, but then we just need to... Basically, we just need to copy-paste this stuff. So right here, we can make another module. It's gonna be fitting into... No, that doesn't make sense. I guess we'll just do like a repeat or a pattern. It probably works fine. Like so. Request chests. Didn't quite hit. Supposed to be up there. Let's just delete these woods. Stupid trees. I can actually handcraft one of these. No! I made an upgrade. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see now. Please produce yellows faster, please. Please. Now it needs reds. The red production needs to be faster. Woof! There was always something. Something that needs to be sped up. Because right now we aren't producing any research of the like basic types. So that's a big problem. We had feed some more rails in there. While we wait. I don't think that... Yep. We're not even close to being full on the logistics system yet. I guess it's gonna be easiest if we just do some blues first. I'll just make these blues, and then we can have them upgraded to yellows as they become available. Like so, and then just give it the upgrade order. Boom. Easy. Let's repeat the power structure as well. There we go. And the passive providers. There we go. So this we'll just see now. Ooh, personal roboport. Oh yeah, we need... well, we can basically get these things once the research boom is done. But for now, we'll just leave it be. But yeah, so we have 6 packs of science. We have 6 modules here, so let's just go with whatever we have in whichever order. Like so, and so. There we go. Then again, copy the requests and boost the numbers. $200 and $100. Request from Bummer. Request from buffer chests as well. Needs to be on here, so it gets those pieces of ammo. Yeah, the red circuits are gonna be a problem here as well. I can already tell. Well, I mean, we'll have some sort of research being done. That's the most important part. Is that there's something being done. Doesn't need to be so beautiful as long as it's happening. A bit of light as well as a nice bonus. And now the logistics bots will basically just go around trying to feed this place up. I suppose because this place is going to start requiring so many bots, I think it'll be a good idea to actually add in an extra set of roboports here, because it's going to be so dense with bots, so that, and I'll just place a substation to feed all of these, because each roboport only has a certain amount of recharge points, so that if the whole place is filled up with bots, then they'll also need to have a lot of places to go and rest. Yeah, this is gonna take forever. But it's happening. Is the sulfur being put in any passive providers? I don't think it is. So we're gonna need... Yeah, this can be hooked up to a passive provider right here, I think. We're gonna call in a stack inserter here. These power poles just need to be kind of reevaluated here. One power pole got replaced by 3. Then we need a passive provider chest over here, and we are golden on that. What else is possibly not being produced? Engines. I can't imagine that engines wouldn't be stashed. Let's see. Yeah, engines are being stashed right here. So that is fine. Those are being stashed properly. Everything here is being stashed. Everything here is being stashed. Oh, I need to place the ones on the insides as well. It's my bad. Right. Now we should have signs back in action. Again, it's quite inefficient right now, but it'll hopefully get better. as the bots get better as well. The bots need to get better at bringing the stuff, but also another thing is that these like storage chests here, for example, need to get emptied of these things, because otherwise the bots need to go a long way to get to these things. I think there was like a storage chest. Yeah, there's a few storage chests over here and a few over here. You know, there's these storage chests all around that don't really need to be where they are. Is this copper all here? It's being stored here to empty out those. I guess we should actually take some storage chests and some stack inserters and go and make sure that all of those resources that are in the other mall get kind of eaten up into some chests, put into some storage chests, and then we'll just pack up the whole place. So wait a minute, where are my storage chests? Up here. 50 of those. I mean, they could be passive provider chests as well, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it really matters whether it's storage or passive providers. I guess storage is something that the bots themselves are going to use. They're going to bring in things into them, so I guess we'll use passive providers then instead. And stack inserters. And let's go. Ooh. Steel needs to be smelted faster. Yeah, I mean, that is also another reason to have a centralized smelter. So we could also centrally smelt steel. It doesn't need to be smelted on site either. Because otherwise it doesn't... Well, I mean, it could make sense to have one of the train stations become just a station for that, I guess. So let's look at all of the kind of final points. Where is this? What is this? Oh no, it is not supposed to be doing that. There's some sort of a glitch going on here. Let's see. What is the source of this glitch? Oh, no. I thought this was stone, but it's solid fuel. Yeah, that's actually quite correct. That is how it should be working. But nobody is using this fuel right now anyway, so what we also gotta do is take a bit here, and we're gonna add a passive provider chest, and we're gonna add a stack inserter, and that'll just start eating up everything here. I suppose these probably need to also be double-sized, most likely. A single one is not going to be enough. For most of them, at least. Let's cut the inputs for anything here. Any of the liquids. We just need to like find the ends of any of these. Add a passive provider and a stack inserter. So all of these resources get reclaimed into the logistics system, and we'll be able to use them again for whatever purposes we'll want. So this is actually an endpoint. We can use this passive provider chest that is already here. And then just add the stacker. Basically, this is just making sure that we don't waste any of the resources we had down here, while at the same time also kind of using up anything that came in. Oh, now it's using up oil still though. Need to cut that off. I think that's the oil supply. So now it'll use up any of the oil left for sulfur and whatever. And yeah, that'll be fine. Let's add some in here because I know these are some endpoints here. So that's an endpoint. That's an endpoint. That is one that is actually kind of empty already. There's one. There's one. This will be one as well. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Should mean that these are all being emptied now. There's a stacker as well. Because this place, this old mall, actually does have a lot of resources kind of tied to it. So it's a good idea to just get rid of all of that. Introduce it back into the system, you know? All the work we did. Crushed. I mean, it served its purpose, is what it is. It was never meant to be at the end of all things. We did some good modifications to this mall, though. It served its purpose until it became obsolete with the new and improved mall. Actually, right here, I don't think we need to be too careful with this. I think we can just blow it up. Get the bots in here to clean up. There we go. Here we have, let's see, add an endpoint here. What's this one looking for? Iron ore, which is not coming anymore. So we can remove these as well. And replace them with some removers. And then the removers also become obsolete after soon enough. I don't want to start the uranium, like we could start building the train and the mining system, of course, but I don't want to start the actual refinement process until we have Corex enrichment researched. So we are sort of waiting on that right now. Right, yeah, this whole military system has been pretty much used up. Nothing left here. Just check again. Yeah, I think we can just blow it up. There we go. This coal is going into some sort of end. Yeah, it's going into here. Guess we could have a coal kind of merge back together here after unmerging first. And then it'll need a few provider chests here. Actually, probably even more, because there's quite a lot of coal coming in, and this seems like it's probably the end point of our coal line, so that'll hopefully be able to eat up most of the coal. Because this is also being like fed from our mines still. That needs to be dried up. So yeah, over here we'll also want to increase the size of this by a little bit as well. So we can dry up the copper mine. The iron mine, I think, was dried up already. Like, this is the iron mine, yeah. It's been dried up. So we can demolish everything around here. The Crash Memorial will be able to build some more stuff around this as well, as we get rid of the mining nodes in the area. There we go. Yeah, there's still quite a lot of coal though, so we'll definitely want to try and break our way through that. The copper will be dried up soon. This is never going to be used. So I'll just add a few provider chests here as well to continue the work. Like so. Oh wait, they are... Oh no, 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 no. Wait. No, 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 no. Okay, let's actually destroy these, because now they booted up all of a sudden. Can bring the burner inserter into inventory. I'm not sure what to do with burner inserters, really. There isn't really much to do. I'll trash some stuff. Yeah, I suppose we can just take this whole place down as well. No need for it to exist. It was a good backup, but the solar fields are going to serve us quite well. Oh, wait a minute. Am I seeing... Yes, I'm seeing the pollution cloud. We have some trouble over here. These are also trouble. We might need to go on a cleaning run soonish. Not right now, but soonish. Alright, these are no longer getting stone. So we can also take these down as they finish up with whatever they are working on right now. Oh, can't even fit stone furnaces in my inventory anymore. It's all full. Steam engines out. Boilers out. Offshore pump out. Don't need those electric furnaces around here. Don't really need these fast transporter belts around here either. I can just move all of this stuff. Don't really need any of these in my inventory taking up space. We'll let the bots take care of this stuff. Okay, there we go. No way! Hello, no way. Welcome in. I'm doing good. How about you? Just doing some maintenance work here. Demolition. And, you know, keeping the place clean. I'll just pick these up. Like, some of these are... There's a small enough amount of them that they can just be picked up as is. Oh, that's trying to push them in here, so yeah, I'll pick these up as well. No need to, like, set up any specific provider chest to pick these up. This is its own kind of copper line, so we should probably have this put into a series. Like so. And power. Character is in the way. No, not. There we go. That'll eat up some more copper plates. Wait, this is supposed to be eating them up as well. I thought I gave an order. Oh, I never placed those stackers in here. And that's full. Well, in that case, we're gonna need more space. There we go. The belts are starting to look clean, which is exactly what we need. You're not bad at all. That is good. I saw you were playing some Genshin Impact earlier again. Still haven't touched that game myself. Alright, I think we are... This is really producing the sulfur forever. I guess because... Let me just check. Yeah, these are out of crude oil. But I think it's because there's just so much... Yeah, there's so many like byproducts here that that's going to be producing... That's going to be able to produce for quite a while. Pretty much just sulfur though. None of the other stuff is being used, so... We can cut off the sulfuric acid lines here. And the whole chemical plant can be taken down. I guess we'll just leave it be for now, though. The stuff that is doing here. Can work on that. Too tired to go into type 0. Yeah. And sometimes, you know, it's just like you just feel like playing a particular type of game. Or particular game, even. Let's see. This should be a passive provider chest as well. Let's empty out these batteries. Make sure no more bots are being produced here. It's not the end of the world if they are, but preferably we won't have any more being produced here. Oh, oops, I just picked up a lot of electric engines. Yep, there we go. Let's yeet those out. Don't need them. All of this is done. And yeah, I want to pick up all of these bots that I have been produced already. None are in storage or anything, so there we go. Bot production has been halted. And I'll just introduce all of these bots that I picked up into the system. Well, not all of them. We need a few for ourselves, but the rest are going to be put into the system. This doesn't need to exist anymore. I think we are pretty much done. We can deconstruct. I guess we can give an order to, like, once the belts are actually empty, we can give the order to deconstruct everything except for chests. Yeah. But that'll require the actual belts to be emptied, because otherwise this is going to fill up all of our storage chests, which we don't want. I'll add a few more stackers over here to grab this stuff on the belt. This one belt is unused. It's because it's supposed to be used for stone, but it isn't. Okay. So we can actually have this on the other side as well. And a power pole. And those will help us get rid of this copper as well. Alright. I think... yeah, one part is just it's feeding this coal. I suppose it doesn't actually have to... the coal doesn't need to be mined out just that... well, no. We're gonna keep the coal going where it's going. Let's remove a few of those. Are these copper mines still going? They got like 500 more copper under them. Well, I guess they'll be working for a little bit longer. Those are just being stored. Yeah. Yee. I think we're good. We're good. All's good. Yes. So. Oh, this isn't being... oh, I'll push this, like... you go... over here. There we go. So now I think all the belts should start emptying up properly, and we can just leave this thing be for now, and get back to it at some point. once the belts. I'll just make sure this doesn't get... Yeah, this probably needs a few more buffer chests. We'll just let this whole system kind of empty itself out by itself, and then deconstruct everything except for the roboports and the chests. But now that we are at 64% done with Kovarek's enrichment process, we should probably start worrying a little bit about getting that uranium over here in the first place. So what that entails is we gotta build ourselves, first of all, a new engine, a new locomotive. 2 locomotives and 2 locomotives, 3 cargo wagons and 1 fluid wagon is what we need. Although I think they aren't they being... Yeah. We don't need to handcraft things like this. So we need 2 of those. No! Let me... What the... Okay, well, I have 3 in my hand now. The cargo wagons are right here. Pick a stack of those. So we need these. And then we need to also push sulfuric acid out of the factory and into here. This is a uranium, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, uranium U. So we'll start off by building a locomotive and adding to it 3 cargo wagons and one fluid wagon. And then into this fluid wagon we'll connect the sulfuric acid. The way that uranium mining works is that we need to... Like, I don't know why you need to do it in terms of, like, real-world science reasoning for it, but for some reason you need to add sulfuric acid to the mining process in order to mine uranium ore. Sulfuric acid is being pushed here, but I'd love to get it... I'd love to get it on this side, though. Can we perhaps... We could just underground here. We can extend this and then just underground here. Let's maximize the underground. Like so. And then we can have the sulfuric acid being pushed in here. Sure, this is probably fine. Grab some underground piping. Oh, it just barely doesn't fit. There we go. A bit of regular piping here. But the way this train system works is that at this station it takes the sulfuric acid and fills the trains with it. And then at the destination it empties the sulfuric acid out of the train. I mean, quite simple. So that needs to start building up. It's already quite nice. 6.6k in like a moment. But yes, that'll get built up, and the storage tanks will get built up. And then once... Actually, this needed to have some sort of specific rules. Let me look that up. For factorio prints, balanced, modular balanced, unloading, loading. So uranium train needs to be uranium unloader. Uranium U needs to have rules of uranium ore 0 and sulfuric acid needs to be greater than 24,900. Huh? Is it right? Does it fit that much sulfuric acid? Oh, it does. Yeah, yeah. So once the fluid wagon is sufficiently full of sulfuric acid, it'll leave the station. We don't have the uranium L yet, though, so that is something we need to go and build right now. Let me get rid of some of our excess stuff in our inventory again, though. Don't need all of this, all of these things. Too many things. But what we do need now is, again, some more rails. Well, I mean, do we? No. We don't need to pick that stuff up. We'll just let our construction bots do all the work. We'll just go and place those. Do we actually need to even go there? No. Yeah. What am I doing? What am I doing just like running around like a silly satisfactory player or something? No. We're just gonna go in here and we're gonna let the bots do our work for us. First of all, let's add radar here. I don't have a radar right here, so let's go copy paste one from right over here. Nope. It's hard to tell where it's supposed to be. I guess I'll just have it like... Also, I need to see the logistic network here. So we'll just add it right there. And then we need to add more roboports in the area. This just needs to be medium pole right here. Cannot reach. Yeah, ghost, please. I want to get rid of those. And then we need to just make sure that the train system comes over, which is going to require us to be careful with these pipes. Wait, does it? These pipes are going into the mall, so yeah, no. These pipes can be demolished. Yeah. The pipes don't matter. What does matter is that we have a roboport in the way, though. So this roboport is likely going to be kind of... Yeah, it's going to be in the way, so we're going to have to do it like this. So we have 2 extra roboports taking its place. And I'll just demolish whatever's there. Overall, just we need to demolish anything that is in the way of the railway system. Okay, I think that cuts off power from... No, it just cuts off power from that. So that's fine, we can just replace that. Oh, but yeah, we need this radar to be powered up so I can actually see. We need this radar. There we go. It's powered up again. This should be... Wait a minute. Should be powered. What are you doing complaining about that? Okay, well, rebuild it, I guess. Uh, weird. Okay, so then we need to add... wait a minute. We need it to stop right here. I feel like the whole backbone is going to be just overkill for this thing. Ah, I mean, maybe we'll want to upgrade it at some point anyway. No. No. Yes. Yes. Sure. Let's do it. But I think what we actually need to do is we need to check the backbone here because it might be long enough already. Yep. Yep. So we'll just backbone it right here. Oh yeah, they added a thing for the blueprints. So let's see, how can I do that? It should be possible to grab a blueprint such as the station backbone. Can I get a copy of this, or what am I looking for? Because you can like flip it nowadays, if I've understood correctly. Let's see. Station backbone. This is just like doing that, but is there a controls? Flip. Flip. Yes, F or G to flip. F and G. I'll give that a try. Like if I flip it... Oh, blueprint with rail chain signal cannot be flipped. Okay. Fine then. In that case, let's just do it. Let's just place it down there. That is still in the way. Oh, that was perfect fit. Those need to go. These pipes need to go. Delete all the pipes. Delete the cliffs just because they exist. Delete that. So that is perfectly placed. This one was not. So let's remove that. And instead we have to make sure that these connect. So we don't have a broken system here. That works fine. So let me replace this backbone now that we got rid of some of the stuff that was in the way. There we go. And then we add in the uranium loader. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Was this the problem? I think this was the issue, that it doesn't actually have a uranium loader for one reason or another. Just check. Hmm. Let's see, I think the problem is that there is no, like... hold on. Open in a new window, please. Let me look at the image of this thing. Yeah, for some reason this is missing the, like, uranium loader. Which would be just the uranium unloader, but the other way around. Which is quite unfortunate. Uranium does stack to 100, I think. Let me check. No, 50. Because it's ore. Yeah, it's ore. So it's 50. So we would have to do a load of 50. Combined with a load of fluid. Which is... no. A load of 50 combined with a few fluid unloader. Okay. That's the one. So, let's see now. That one... oh, whoops. Whoops. I'm confused about the hotkeys again. So this whole deal, except for, like, this end part here. I'm gonna have to go there and just, like, look at this with my own eyes to figure out what this problem is. Oh, the problem here is that this part is no longer connected to anything. Okay, so let's get a connection on that. Let's... yeah, because this whole thing kind of lost its connection. Otherwise, everything is connecting correctly. Yes. Okay, so... I think the issue is that this is going to break the circuitry. We might have to just make this dumb, which I don't know if it's really much of a problem. Yeah, I think we just need to make this dumb because the fluid unloader, which we can find an example of right here. Well, I mean, it does have the same... No, but the numbers are different anyway. Yeah, I think we just need to make this dumb. Delete the smart parts. Goodbye, circuitry. You are no longer needed. Your services are no longer needed in here. Because like it shouldn't affect anything necessarily else that there is no circuitry here. It also doesn't need the fuel line, so that can be removed. And yeah, now it just needs to be... the speaker can be destroyed. I mean, these don't need to be connected, but I'm not sure if I can remove the circuit connection without just rebuilding these things myself. which I guess I can just do. Just replace these without the circuitry. Dumb it down, you know? Oh yeah, one thing I need to check. I just realized. Is that part of the problem? No, it is correct. It is correct. But this, I think, is again... Yep, it's again glitched. Oof. I had this system here. I should just I should finish up this system. This will ensure that the glitch doesn't happen. Like, the glitch itself might still exist. Won't be getting rid of that. But at least we kind of have a workaround for it. Just need to wait for bots to take care of this real quick. Deconstruction efforts here. I said real quick. There's Covarex enrichment. There we go. Now we can go full on with that. I guess we could get coal liquefaction. We don't really need it or anything right now. Oh, insert a capacity bonus? Oh, worker robo cargo size? I think the cargo size is actually pretty good for us right now. Let's go for that. Yes, so those two will be added there. That'll fix the glitch. Okay. Anyways, let's just place these stackers here then. There we go. I'll just remove the lights as well. They don't need to be indicators. They can just be like regular lights. I'm not sure if they even need to be regular lights though. Oh, there's still a few deciders here. There we go. So it's all dumped down. It should still be just fine though. Even dumbed down. That one was actually a useful thing to have. Okay. But this one needs to not be a thing. So let's see. This right here. This line should not exist. Not really sure how to balance this down, but I guess it's fine, even if it's kind of unbalanced in that sense. So we just remove this line altogether. Whole part. And instead, this part needs to be... Let's have a look at the correct positioning for this. It is... Yeah, it is just like next to the power pole is good enough, and into a storage tank. Right here. And I guess I can actually build a storage tank here. so, and I think we can probably fit the storage system in here. Or the piping, rather. Now it doesn't work anymore. Just run the pipe here. Oh, the train stop is in the way. Suppose I can have it run right here. There we go. So there we have sulfuric acid coming out of it, which is going to be important. So then we place the drills. So when doing sulfur mining, or not sulfur mining, uranium mining, it's basically just the same as regular stuff. You just need to connect them to that sulfuric acid. Otherwise, it's pretty much just the same. Let me just place these miners in place. And it's never really much of a bother if there are too many miners. Just power it all up. Do we need one more? Yeah. One more pole there. I'll get a big one here. Big connection. And then we need those transport belts to be taking this stuff out. I guess we should only have 3 lines coming out of this anyway. There we go. Oh yeah, there's also the update, which means that you just build in a line. I like it. It's nice. So we can basically just have the top line taken off. And it could actually be properly replaced as well. I guess you just like replace that entirely. I don't think this is balancing it perfectly, but yeah, whatever. It's good enough. Yeah, let's move this so it's in line with the other stuff. So again, the sulfuric acid needs to go out. And it needs to basically just connect to one of these, because they can share the pipe that they have. So it just needs to be connected at each of these points. This is a bit of overkill for these underground belts, but it's fine. There we go. Now, as the sulfuric acid train comes in, they'll be able to do that. So we need to add this. We need to go trains. We need to go to uranium U. And this is adding uranium. No, first of all, this is called uranium L. So now the uranium U train needs to add uranium L to its... where is it? What the... Oh, because it's inaccessible. So uranium L, and here it needs to be waiting for... Well, basically it'll wait for full cargo? Yeah, I think because when it's waiting for full cargo, it doesn't take into account the fluid wagon. Because we don't want it to actually do anything about the fluid wagon. It'll just empty out anything it has and fill out anything it has. Yeah. So automate that, and then we just need to make sure that the train can actually reach. So I guess we have to go into manual build mode here. Or semi-manual. Because apparently somebody has eaten up all of our rails, and I'm messing all of this up as well. There we go. Somebody has been eating all of our rails for some reason. I mean, I know it's the research, but still. You'd imagine some of the bots would have at least brought in some rails. Wait, are we actually like out of rails? It cannot be. I refuse to believe this. No, 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 no. We have everything in here. Rails should be coming in. At supersonic speed at that. Let's see. Rails, 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 rails. Rails. Why are you not producing rails? Short on steel. Because steel is being used for the engines. Okay. Oh no! No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. Let's take the car. We are being attacked. We are being hecked by some creatures. A radar got knocked down. Yep. I can see them. Stop right there. Now, where did they... Oh. They came from here. It's quite obvious. Let's see. Which one did they take out, then? They took out... no. It was somewhere down here. The radar. Ah, right here. It is outside of our logistics... No, it is within... just within our logistics system or construction system, so... they'll be able to take care of that. Let's go and take the tank out, then. For a spin. We need to figure out a way to increase our production of steel. Really, it is... We should just have a steel train. The problem is that there's just not enough steel production going on there. But we can try to figure something out soonish. But first let's... Whoops. Goodbye, Roboport. First let's go and deal with these pesky critters. Oh, they are coming in again. Get out of here. How did they even? Get out of here. Wait, they didn't even have a spawner in here. How are they attacking me? Also, am I out of repair packs? Oh, that's why nobody's repairing anything. Let's get some repair packs. Yeah, we should just deal with these. They've been expanding quite a bit. That's a problem. It's not our emissions that have really increased, it's just that they have expanded. Good thing about expansions, though, is that they are usually pretty weak compared to the big bases that the game starts off with. So you can usually just go in there and blast through them pretty fast. Like so. There we go. I'll not have my bots repair all the time, so we don't need to wait for them. We'll repair when we need. There we go. We really do need to take the fight to the aliens soon, though. And we need to get that, like, defensive wall built up further. I suppose now we are also producing laser turrets, so one possible course of action would be to just build a great wall around, like, all of these areas. We have the capabilities for that, so... could just build like a blueprint for expansion and just like get a network of defenses built. Won't need to take care of this kind of stuff anymore after that. Now I know that our health is starting to go a little low, so let's repair after this base right here. Repairs, please. This is still eating up some stuff. That one might be eating up stuff soon, so we want to take care of that as well. Always gonna be cleaning in this game. There we go. The tank does make things so much easier. And soon we'll even get some upgrades to our equipment. We'll get uranium enriched ammunition, which can be quite powerful. Now this base should not exist here, it is within our walls. We need to delete this one for sure. I think I might just, like, build up a great wall off stream. Because it's mostly just, like, repeating the same thing, going around, building up a wall of radars and other things. It's quite the monotonous task. They are dealing some damage here. I guess they'll take on the other one. Oh, cliff. A mortal enemy. On the cliff. Oh, that was everyone. Okay, let's repair and check the map. Yeah, this one and maybe this one. Yeah, we'll do those two as our final targets for now. Oof! That was a lot of damage. Where did that come from? Did all the biters just, like, attack me at the same time or something? Woof. Okay, one more. Ah! There's too many of them. Stop spitting on me. There we go. All cleaned up. Yeah, we should be just fine now. Not having any of those problems crop up anymore. So now we can again see the whole refueling, rearming process in action. As I drive us back into the garage. And also we'll have some robots come in and do some repairs. So you do need to slow down a little bit here before you get in. Yep, I ran in too hard. There we go, it starts replacing those. It was already full on ammo, so it doesn't need any more of that. So let's see now. Yeah, like there isn't really anything to do here except, I guess, like modules. Do we have plenty of... I'd like to put in productivity modules, but I think we have to go with speed here. Yeah, let's just speed them up. Let's also unspeed these speeds because, you know, they don't need to be speeding up anymore. But let's give these speed. Is it actually possible to just somehow, like, yes, you can just control click them to add the speed modules. That'll speed up the steel production a little bit. Now, I think there might still be some steel left at the old mall, so we can go pick that up in order to get some rail production going. Because I definitely want to get those rails in so that we can get the sulfur in so we can start mining. Right now it's all just idling. So let's go check all the chests. Here we have some steel, not much at all. Not much at all there either. How about like the main steel chest over here? This one. Not much there either. I think we can actually... We're like mostly in this spot where we can give this place the final demolition order. Yeah, pretty much the only thing that's left is the coal that's being brought in. Oh, it's full. That's the problem. Let's go ahead and cut this off. I'll add one more of those. Let's cut it off and let's add chests here. I'll get a medium pole here to power all of those up. So that should hopefully be enough to be able to... Let's make that in one more in to make sure. They'll empty up all of coal. And I guess let's create the destruction planner then. So we are going to... we're going to blacklist. Yeah. We are blacklisting... What are these? Oh, ghosts. Ooh, nice. No, we're gonna blacklist... we're gonna blacklist chests. Any type of chests. As well as roboports. And we can replace the power afterwards. Is this still producing? No. Oh, because it needed water to... Okay, well, we'll lose some oil. Who cares? Okay. Deconstruct, so this should deconstruct everything except for the chests. Yeah. And the roboports. I'll just add it up to this point for now so that the coal production can keep going. We have cargo size up. That is nice. We can get beacons. Get some bacons going. That'd be nice. Oh. Do not... how do I tell them not to do that? Do not, please. Okay. I can just replace it myself. I don't want the radar to be removed either. So yeah, then I suppose we should add... I'll just add some big power poles here to make sure that the power gets kept where it's supposed to be. Something like that. Why is this one unpowered though? Right. There goes the old mall. It served us quite well. Oh, are they complaining that there's... No, it's just that they don't have rails. We stopped rails production here. I wanted to see if there was any steel plate left anywhere, but I don't think so. Yeah, well, we can feed whatever steel plate we happen to have into the production. Wait, that cut off... Oh, that cut off power from the whole system. Okay, let's see now. This is being powered. We need a connection over here. Also, that should not be destroyed. Also, that should not be destroyed. We need a connection right there. Otherwise, that's gonna power down everything we have, which is not ideal. So let's go feed the system here. Accidentally cut off. Oh yeah, even the gates don't work when there's no power. We accidentally cut off the power from the solar fields. Not really what was planned. I should probably get like a secondary connection to the solar fields as well, so we don't run into this problem again. Let's start off by going into the rails here, up here, and well, no, there's no real way to really feed it. I just have to wait for it to reactivate. Big power poles though. Big pole, big pole, big pole. Hate it when it's flashing like this. Trying to find something. Big pole. Any pole. Why don't I remember where the poles are? Are they right at the beginning? No. Let's see, they require steel. So I should be following the steel line. Oh, right here. Oh, I don't have too many poles though. Okay, I'll handcraft a bunch more, and let's just go and make the connection so that we have power. Otherwise everything is halted. I'll just grab this and guess this is already connected. Oh wait. Now it's reconnected. Okay, good. Alright, alright. The bots did do their job as they should. Let's just make sure that this has steel. Speed. It can produce even more rails. We just need those rails right now for a little bit. Effect transmission. We'll just go in order, I guess. Coal liquefaction. So effect transmission means that we can build... Is that what this is? We can build beacons. Steel, copper cable, electronic, green and red circuits. No. It's probably this one actually. Because it's taking each type of circuit. Oh yeah, this is reading beacons, so... It's reading for bacon, so we can safely assume that this is producing bacon. Is this one reading for... Oh yeah. Yeah, that's one way to check it up, I guess. Just check what the thing is. Alright. Yeah, we got some artillery stuff that's still missing, otherwise we have pretty much everything we need. Oh yeah, wait a minute. If rails are not being produced fast enough, then... Yeah, purple is not a good science to go for right now. We need these rails to be finished first. So let's switch off that and let's go for the first yellow. so that we prioritize building the rail. I'll also grab these so that I can hand build the rail so that the train can at least get to its destination. Stealing these from the bots. Okay, here's to hoping that's going to be enough. 200. The hub is so dark compared to everything else around. Right, I'll just make sure that the rail gets built the way it's supposed to. Like so. Building rails on, like, blueprints is never the easiest thing. Yeah, because now I, for example, built too far away. See, this should be right there. Yes. Okay, so now it should be able to get at least to the station. Won't be able to get back yet. But I think I can allow that. There we go. The uranium train should be able to... Oh, here it is. It has arrived. And there we go. We are now mining uranium. That's all it took. Mmm, spicy rocks. So yeah, it's using up sulfuric acid for this. It doesn't use up a lot of it, so that's why it doesn't really matter if this is like filled with sulfuric acid or if it's just a little bit of it. Because yeah, it doesn't use up much. But now it's going to start waiting for a full load of uranium, hopefully. We'll monitor that. And once it's done, it'll head back to base and we'll have uranium over there. But yeah, we'll just have to monitor that a little bit. Let's add these last pieces of rail here. Oh, that's an extra piece. There we go. Back to base. Now let's turn on the Covarex enrichment. Actually, we could probably grab some of this uranium right now and just kind of hand feed it. Oh, it is trashed. Don't trash it right now, no. Please no. No trash. Let me pick it up for now. And then we'll trash it later. But I'll just take it over to base. So, uranium ore, you use it in a bit of a different way compared to everything else. You need to have centrifuges that start working it. I guess I can put the uranium like in... I'll just put it on the belt. I'll have a steel chest empty itself onto the belt. So, these start producing, they start like processing uranium ore itself. Then this stuff goes for the Covarex enrichment process. And I'll explain that in just a moment. Wait a minute, I can just do this. There we go. The centrifuge takes a bunch of uranium ore and then starts processing it, and there's a chance it takes 10 uranium ore and it produces either uranium-235 or uranium-238 with those ratios of 99.3% to 0.7%. Uranium-238 is the kind of bad uranium in the sense that you don't really... There's use for it, for sure, but you don't really need that much of it. Like, you need a lot more of the glowy 235. But that is why we have the Coverex enrichment process here. So what Coverex enrichment does is that it takes an amount of uranium-238, an amount of uranium-235. So it takes 40 uranium-235 and 5 238s. And it produces 41 235s and 2 238s. So effectively it deletes 3 uranium-238s in order to create one more uranium-235. But it needs a bunch of 235 to work in the first place. So basically this thing takes forever to start actually producing anything, because every like glowy 235 that we get out of this process is going to go into these Coverex centrifuges. And they're going to just take forever to build up that glowy bit. But then, once it does, it can eventually finally release all of that, and we'll have some glowy bits here for usage in stuff like uranium fuel cells and such. I think we had over here, we need to add the recipe for nuclear fuel. So nuclear fuel, for example, uses 235 as well. So we're gonna need to wait quite a bit until we can actually get some nuclear fuel. But it's basically just an upgraded version of rocket fuel. Rocket fuel gives vehicle acceleration of 180% and top speed 115, while nuclear fuel gives you 250% acceleration and 115 top speed. So the top speed is the same, but the acceleration goes up quite a bit, by 70%. And also it has more fuel. It has 1.21 gigajoules of fuel, while the rocket fuel is only 100 megajoules. So one piece of nuclear fuel is going to keep a train running for quite a long time before it needs to be refueled. Anyways, the reason why you want to get the Coverex process started and why you want to use like a bigger setup like this where it uses up a lot of that good 235 is that once it actually does start producing it becomes more of a self-feeding loop, in that it's going to start turning a lot of that stuff into the good stuff. But yeah, unfortunately we just have to wait a long time for it to actually start producing properly. But eventually it will. You can like use like catalyst kind of deals. You can the way that this is producing right now, once it gets proper amounts of uranium in here, is that it kind of just takes a certain amount of 238 into these centrifuges, then it just pushes the rest into storage. So it just needs to store a whole bunch of uranium-238 to be used then. Because a lot of these recipes do need 238 as well. Like, in fact, uranium fuel cell requires 1 235 and 19 238, so you do need a bunch of 238 as well. But the ratios just are bad, like, regularly. But that's actually, like, that is apparently very accurate to real world uranium enrichment, apparently. The ratios there. Anywho, what else do we have to do then? See, so this is just like building up. It'll take a while for it to build up, and yeah, this is the biggest uranium mine in the first place. Did we have any others we could tap into? We had like these. These are actually quite big. This is only 1.1 million, but it's very nice because it's like in the starting area. But then we have 6.7 million uranium over here. So we should probably tap into this as well at some point. But I think that'll be after the wall has been built. We'll tap into that. And then there's like a few more around. But that's like 6.7 million is gonna last us for forever, basically. There's a 3.7 over there. Yee. Looking good. We'll also want to tap into some more oil here. Some more. Or... I'm imagining... maybe in this area right here. We'll probably want to get rid of these lakes, actually. And then in this area, we could do the smeltery. Right? Just like a big smeltery with lots of like capacity for smelting, with beacons, with modules. Then we could just have all of the ore being brought in there. We can just centralize all of the ore. We could even we could set it up for huge amounts. It doesn't need to be able to it doesn't need to be filled with huge amounts right away, but we can have it be prepared for that expansion, so that I think we could have like 2 stations of each type, and we could even leave then like room for expansion there, so that we can always just use this one central place where we smelt everything down, whether it's iron or steel or copper or stone. All of it just gets boiled down in one place. Yeah, because that'll also help us with a problem where if we do need to bring like iron ore for concrete production somewhere, we'll be able to do that. Because we need to first of all have trains that push that around. Because right now we are only pushing around iron stuff, which or plate stuff, which is good in on itself, but for those situations it's not. So yeah, I think we'll design the smeltery down here. Probably, maybe next time we'll do that. It's not really like a thing for right now, though. Why are we so low on green circuits? We're producing those green circuits at a crazy pace. Oh. I guess what we need to do here is actually we need to do an upgrade into blue belts. Our belt capacity is not holding up. Let's just do a upgrade planner. I'll just use this one here. Oh, this is already kind of upgrading it that way anyway. Oh, we do have the yellows here, so yeah, should I'll just give the upgrade order for the whole place right now. So we'll just upgrade all of the reds into blues, and any yellows into reds. So that into that. There we go. Yeah. We'll just give this upgrade order. This place included. So that'll take a while for the bots to actually be able to do this, but... Well, I mean, they are starting off pretty well. They are starting off real nice. I love just seeing this sort of hundreds of construction bots going in on one chest and then just fanning out of there. I'll take some myself. And I'll just hand upgrade some of this. So it is specifically this line of iron that needs to be updated. So I'll just make sure that this one is getting what it needs. There we go. Need to upgrade that. I think I don't have the undergrounds. Yeah, and all of them require lubricant, so you can't handcraft any of the blue belts. Or any of the blue belt stuff. Just grab some from here. Because as long as there's a red belt down the line, it's not going to be able to keep up. It's going to lose that speed at some point. There we go. Let's give all of these an upgrade. Pretty much just this balancer needs to be sped up, and then it should be fine. Make sure that this is still pushing this stuff properly. There we go. Now it doesn't really matter if this down the line here there's some reds, because it's still getting pushed enough stuff, and there's some reds down the line, so now this line is going at full speed. Let me just check that by riding the line myself. But I do believe it's going at full speed all the way now. Yes. So now it is able to supply more of these with iron plates. It's still kind of... the problem is that there's... Well, we are producing enough green circuits now, so it's no problem. But the thing that's going on here is that there's just too many factories here, too many assemblers trying to work on this thing. So the ones at the very end aren't getting anything right now. But once those chests get filled up and such, then it's going to be just fine. The next ones here down the line can then start filling up, and they can fill up their chests, and once we get into a situation where we have increased an increased demand again, then we have that as well. Now see our copper is actually running out. So we better do the same deal for copper here. Give it a nice manual upgrade. Because as production speed increases in one one part, it needs to increase in the others as well. I don't have the blue upgrade here. This kind of needs to be... Well, it's looking quite good, but it's getting slowed down a little bit by this. In fact, I'm going to steal from over here. I'll steal that one. No! Roboport off. There we go. Now it's getting compressed properly. Get those upgrades though. Right. Very good, very good. Now it's actually... We are actually running out of things. Let's see. The iron plate train should be... Yeah, this... Okay, now we are out of iron plates on this end of things. We are like burning through that stuff way too fast right now. We need more iron plate production. Basically, yeah, the smeltery is now the bottleneck. And it's not a matter of belts over here, it is just a matter of these smelters, the furnaces themselves being too slow. So we definitely need to add in some smelteries that are working on beacon power. So at this point, there's really nothing we can do, basically. But next time we'll do an upgrade, and then we can also tap into this iron ore here, for example, as we design a mega sized smeltery. Let's see about our power though. We should, like, those electric furnaces are quite power hungry, but we should have enough for that project, I think. How's our uranium train going? It's at 2k. Wait. It's full now. Okay, so yeah, okay, it does not it needs to be at 4,000. No, 6,000 uranium needs to be the rule. Item count. I'll keep it at and so it doesn't actually run off too early. This needs to be 6,000. And equal to 6,000. And that's the only rule. There we go. Now the uranium train is working. And it should, in fact, come right over here. There it is. Uranium. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did it... Oh, it needs to be an and. It was or. Cargo at 0 or fluid at full. No, it needs to be an and, so it does both. There we go. Now it's noted that this is true, but this is not true yet. Now we just wait for it to empty up. That'll speed up our uranium enrichment process here. Let's see if we have had any glowy bits yet. Nope. No glowy bits yet. I think... Wait a minute, what's the... This is reading the... Yeah, you see, it picks them up from this side. Yeah, we haven't had... So this one will be the first one to get any glowy bits that might come out. None yet, though. They are easy to tell apart, though. They are really like... They glow like the uranium or even maybe a little brighter. And not this dull green color that the 238 is. Meh. I was hoping to see one. Come on, centrifuges. It's only 0.7% chance. You should be able to do it. Yeah, now we are like... we just need iron plates everywhere. When this thing is like producing at high volumes, like there's a lot of things that are producing something, then it starts eating up a lot of base resources, and our system doesn't quite have the capacity for that just yet, but it'll be there. It'll do. Let's see, do we have any of those good parts here? Nope. Nope. I could grab enough, because what I want to do is also upgrade the personal roboports. Although we have power armor. Maybe we'll do the upgrades once we have power armor Mark II. That might be the next target. So for that we need military 4 to get power armor Mark II. The ultimate power armor. Well, not quite, actually. I think the Spidertron has become part of the ultimate power armor in a sense. But that's still quite a whiles away to get to Spidertrons. But overall, things are looking quite nice in our base here. The mall is looking nice. The hub is looking dark. I have to hook up that... Basically this whole thing needs to be moved by 1 to the left, and then add the part that just feeds it some trash. Maybe it could just have the both like sides as well. Make it double-sided. Make it really like pop properly. You'll increase the size of the garage, but is that really a problem? I don't think it is. And so currently it is using the same entrance as the exit, but I actually think we could do it otherwise. We'd have it so that you can just come in here with a tank, and then you leave from a different place. Yeah, I'm gonna work with the garage still. There's still work to be done there. For sure. We're getting good amounts of stuff here. Hey, I think we did well. Dragners! Hello, welcome in. Doing well. We're actually about to end though, so you came just in time for that. How are you doing though? Anyone who isn't already aware of Dragners here, Dragners runs a really good show there. with some very fun streams about different kind of games, and also just chatting about science. Last time Dragnus was playing Undertale, taking no mercy on any of the denizens of the underground. So if you like that kind of stuff, then go there. But as said, we're gonna leave it at that today. We got some good stuff done, and we'll continue this on Thursday next week. But this week, so tomorrow we're gonna be continuing Final Fantasy 12. Same on Sunday, and on Saturday, of course, music stream. So see you then, and see you next week again. Thank you, Dragnus and No Way, for being here, and we will head out and raid somebody. Oh wait, yes, of course. Stay right there. We're gonna go and raid Neon Genesis, because it's Neon's birthday today, so let's go and say hi. Hi to Neon, playing some Resident Evil. I was watching that stream earlier on, so I'm gonna go and hit that stream. Yeah. We've known of each other with Neon since the early days of me starting to stream. So let's go over there and say hi to Neon. Neon's been an early supporter of this channel as well, so very much appreciated in that way. But yes, thanks everyone. Thanks Cerulean again for the resub, and let's go and say hi. Bye. And also, happy birthday. And bye!